Dumelang betso, ke nna Bontle. Ke tsile go le rutuntsha ka ikwadiso sešwa ya dikompone le maina a dikgwebo mo maranyaneng a Online Business Registration System, OBRS. Tsena mo inthaneteng o ye ko www.sipa.co.bw o tobetse create profile. O tla tlhoka go tsenya email address ya gago, maina ka botlalo, nomoro ya omang, aterese le nomoro ya gago ya mogala. O tla fiwa nomoro tse 4 ka SMS. Di tsenye. Legato le le latelang ke go senka kompone kana leina la gago la kgwebo. O bo tobetsa mafoko a reng re-register now. O tla kopiwa go tsenya information yotlhe ya kompone kana leina la kgwebo. Tsenya dinomoro tsa omang tsa batsamaisi, beng le bakwaledi botlhe ga mmogo le di-address le megala ya bone. Fa o fetsa, o tla ya ko dituelong. Go bofefo go dirisa karata ya gago ya banka. O tla tsenya nomoro ya gago ya karata le dikitsiso tsotlhe tse di mo karateng. Banka e tla romela nomoro ya sephiri. E tsenye go feleletsa tuelo. Setlankana sa gago se tla romela ko email addresseng ya gago. Gakologelwa, o tshwanetse wa kwadisa sešwa dikompone tsotlhe tsa gago ga mmogo le maina a dikgwebo. Se salele kwa morago. Tsaya tšhono eno ya koketso ya kwadiso sešwa. Letsatsi la bofelo ke Sedimonthole a tlhola malatsi a le 2 monongwaga. SIPA, re sireletsa dikgwebo.
The world as we know it today came into being and expanded through observation, exploration, inquisition and testing, amongst a plethora of other tools. Research centers have been instrumental in studying patterns of change and informing ways in which various industry influencers, technologists, scientists, architects, medicine and many other players can tailor-make their products and solutions to the rapidly evolving world. But in a short period of not more than a year, the long streak on rapid evolution and change has been abruptly halted due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The state of our world has put almost to sleep our efforts to further the expansion and growth of our various countries and economies. In these troubled times, however, there are leaders and experts in various fields who believe this too shall pass. Theirs is a symphony of encouragement to not let the current state of affairs deter us from hoping and believing that things can and will change, that the world will survive this pandemic.
The pandemic has hit us from nowhere. It feels like the whole world was unprepared. The word I hear everywhere is unprecedented, unprecedented.
It is equivalent. It is the same as what would happen if we had been in a world war and everything had just come crashing down to a halt.
The adverse shock that we have just been discussing will aggravate an already difficult situation in most of our countries.
So I apologize, this is probably not good news for the tourism industry, but we have to recognize the reality of the chaos and the crisis that we are in. We don't have a choice. This is the new reality, and we need to make the shift.
No one's going to get everything right in these extraordinary times. And remember, if you're bold, you might fail. If you're not bold, you will fail.
Because one of the most important aspects of this crisis is no country will be able to face it alone. It's going to be difficult for any single country to deal with this crisis alone. We need each other. And it's not only the international community. One thing our result has shown is that the lack of cooperation among African countries will make the crisis more severe. So it's important for African countries to think of a collective response to this crisis.
We are stronger together. Coronavirus knows no borders, knows no boundaries, knows no nations. It respects nothing. We've got to come together and fight this together. The more brains we have together, the more likely we are to overcome this. But acting in isolation No one nation has all the resources. No one nation has a monopoly on the brains. No one nation is going to come up with the universal solution.
Let's not blame our governments for shutting down the economy. Let's blame COVID, because that is the real enemy and the problem. Let's not blame our governments for shutting down the economy, because even if the government allowed tourism places to open again, even if the government allowed flights to fly, I don't think tourists would come. And the last thing you want as a venue is to have COVID-19 break out at your facility.
We need, even in this emergency situation, to be thinking of the future. We need to be conscious that this is not the end of the world. We need to be conscious that Africa will survive COVID. And in our response, we need to be building elements of resilience so that tomorrow we can actually recover faster.
Right now we face a very uncertain future, and we need to work out how our business can function in a time of deep uncertainty.
This will pass. The advice I give to every individual, it's look out for each other, look after each other. Stay safe, stay strong. This will pass. Focus on the exit.